Well, here we are, the last race, the championship race. Nigel Mansell has 90, Piquet has 87, Prost is 74. We're going to have that in the upper right. And underneath that, that's what you have scoring. That's how you score points. So Nigel Mansell is either a hit or a miss. He has 3 wins and 15 points after that wins. On all the other races, Piquet is second, Prost is third. Piquet will have to win by, well, more than one position. He's going to have to win by 2 positions unless it's first and second. Then Piquet would win. Prost is 16 back. So he would probably have to win, and then Mansell would have to finish 6th or below, which would be very difficult. But we don't know. We just don't know right now. I mean, Mansell's in a good position. Prost is going to have to win. And if Prost doesn't win, I mean, that's going to be it for Prost has to win. We're at Watkins Glen, and Watkins Glen is not the same Watkins Glen as in the F1 circuit. The old F1 circuit, it used to be in there, but now it's a little bit different. In Watkins Glen, you can see a lot of straightaways, a little bit. It's just totally different. It's not like what we had it before. 60 laps. 60 laps on Watkins Glen, 3:37 for the length. It is hazy. Here we go. We're going to go. And we'll skip to the end of practice. Best laps, 120, 121. Nelson Piquet. Look at him. We go to qualifying, though. They're setting. Oh, it is raining. It is raining. And here it is. We're going to go to the end. And raining, it is Nelson Piquet. Nelson Piquet, Alain Prost a half second behind. And let's see what it is. The track is moist, a little bit light clouds. It could be interesting. Ayrton Senna is out of it. We got a lot of people trying to be spoiler. Ayrton Senna might be the spoiler. We got 60 laps. We're about ready to go. And here we go. Championship race. Championship race. And here comes everyone. Oh, there's somebody a hit. It is a big hit. There is somebody. That is Ayrton Senna has wrecked. And there is problems for everybody here. Ayrton Senna, there is Berger here. And now they're going to go. That is going to be big. There was a wreck early. And that wasn't good. Ayrton Senna wrecked early. Piquet, oh, look at them. They're out there slipping and sliding all over the place. There's 1, 2, and 3 right there. And right away, my goodness. Senna is late. Senna is 19th, as you can see. He's 1.2 seconds behind. 4/10 of a second behind right now. This is lap number 1. If it ends this way, then Mansell will be champion. Piquet has to beat Mansell. Oh my, it is moist. No, oh, and there goes Prost. There goes Prost. Alain Prost. Oh my, Prost, let's see where he is. Prost is getting back on. He's got to get back on. And he's got to get back in there. Alain Prost, he's just backing up. I don't know if he missed the gear or not. tracks of all time if he were here. 41 seconds back. He's hitting a 129. He's second of the lap. And we're going to see him later on. He's at 41, and you know he's going to gain. He's going to go from there. This is your championship. This boy's track is getting everybody slipping out. There's only 3 people within striking distance here. And here's Piquet. Just go all the way over. They're getting better and better at this point. That's the one thing. If they both spin out, he'll work his way up. Prost will work his way back up. He is winning out 124 Mansell and Piquet. And Alan Prost, we're going to have to see what he gets right now. I mean, he's 22nd place. I don't know if he has damage to his car or not. Oh, he's really pushing. He knows that World Championship it's on the line. He needs to make up 41 seconds. If he makes up 41 seconds, he deserves a World Championship. But then again, there's other things in this that, you know, I gotta see what his lap is and see if it's coming around. We have people at 127 who are now in the feet, are in the pits. So he's gonna gain 2 spots there. He has to win by 6 positions. He's down by 16 to Nigel Mansell. So if Mansell goes down, he is gonna have to be in a position where he not only beats Nelson Piquet, but he has an Prost is 126. And Mansell and Piquet are just absolutely they're going 1-2 for the championship here. The track is a little moist, it's like clouds, and this is going to be very interesting going all the way to the end. We have 3 cars. This will be lap number 5 coming out. Mansell, I can't believe I mean, these cars are slipping. Prost had 1 slip. 1 and 2 right here. Piquet wins it all. If he wins it. Piquet has not left as much as Mansell. Piquet wants to get a lead. He's trying to pass. Let's see. Is Mansell, number 6 is Piquet. 5 in the red for Mansell. 6 in the white for Piquet. We're on lap number 5, and this is what it is. 2 teammates, the winner. The winner's going to win it all. Unless they wreck. If they wreck, then it's Prost. He's now at 45 seconds, and he's having trouble. But the question now is when they get to slower traffic. Prost is now up to 17. And he is, look at this, he is 5. Prost is now 15. He's Alan Prost needs 16 points, which means he needs to finish second. And everybody else has to lap. So he would have to finish second. And if those two go down, he's only 22 seconds away. He's at 125 now. He's a second behind. He's losing time. But he's passing. That's the thing, he's passing Mansell and Piquet. And then Mansell's going to show him. You can see Prost in a he's now 14. He might be at 125 now. But Mansell and Piquet, they have to get the time up. Because if they don't get the time up, they're done. One of these days they're going to slip. I mean, they're making it better. They're learning the sports a lot better. Right now, there's no need when you lead by this much just to go crazy and get ahead, but he is tailgating. It's going to be interesting when they get to lesser traffic. 60 laps. It's going to be about an 80-minute race. Nigel Mansell won, Nelson Piquet too. Prost is now up to 12th. I mean, Prost is now going to play Senna. Senna flew back there, and it's going to be a hard pass. Senna will be hard. Now, Alan Prost is up to 12th. He's down to 47 seconds, but that's because he is passing. There's 10 seconds of clean air in front of him. Oh, look at this. He's going around. Alan Prost is looking. He slipped early. That could have cost him a championship. But you never know. He's got to hit Johansson. He's got to get where that is. But he's also got to get past Senna. And with no cars between Prost and Senna, Senna's running a better lap, but the thing with Prost is he needs a couple clean laps at about 124 because Mansell and Piquet are going to start hitting 126s. They might take damage because they're going to pass. So Johansson's hitting a 124 also. He's 10 seconds back. Prost is 36 seconds back. We're seeing Prost is hitting a 124. He's got clean air. He gains a second. Oh, look at this, but he still gets through. He still gets through. He almost slipped. He's pushing it. He knows he has to. He has, again, 10 seconds behind Senna. But that's going to help Prost because he's going to take the overall lead and cut it down. He doesn't want to have to pass any cars now. He's helping Mansell and Piquet start to find cars that are clumped up. Early on, you're going to find cars that are clumped up, and that's going to hurt. And then later on in the race, they start to peel out one apiece, and then you can take them over. But right now, if Mansell and Piquet have clumps, that could be big. It's under 50 seconds. Prost at a 124. Now he's 6, so it's probably going to be a 126 now coming up. But let's see. Maybe he took some seconds down. If he gains a second a lap, which he's done, he's 4/10 back, but remember, he has clean air. It's down to 7 seconds per second. It's all about Mansell and Piquet, what they can do. 125, not looking good. He slipped a little bit early. Oh, look at this. He's having trouble on that first one. He is not looking good. Mansell has a second lead over Piquet. cars here. Mansell, you have slower cars coming up, and now Nigel Mansell has to pass in his slow cars. Lafita's in the pit. Capelli's in the pit. Mansell's trying to win it all. Gotta just check real quick. There it is. If you're looking at the screen, in the upper right, you have the current. You have the current stats. Mansell would win because he has more wins if they tie in points. If he wins, he'll win in points. Mansell's up to 2 seconds, but he's going to get slower traffic around. Prost has a 125. Piquet a 126. He slipped a little bit. They're not used to this track. This track is really a little bit slippery for all these teams now. Mansell went through that, but he is slowing it down a lot. He's on the move. Piquet's going to try and pick it up. You know that Prost, he's now 11th, but he's 51 seconds behind. That's a big thing. Oh, and they got slower traffic here. And it's going to be a clump. Slower traffic and a clump, which means let's see what Nigel Mansell does. Here it is. He is behind 2 cars. His strength is not passing. His strength is the open track. He's one of the best ever. But now he's got to try and pass. And, oh, he's off to the side. I think there's a little bit. He passes very well. Oh, and he's got a slower car in front of him. Piquet's behind. So the question is for Nelson Piquet's down to 1-8. I believe this is, I forget who this is in front of him. Going to let him go. And he does. So Nelson Piquet's got to get around it. Nelson, he's boxed in. He can't do a thing, and that hurts. Nelson's got to get around. He's into that. If both Piquet and Prost go down. Championship right there. That would be one driver that is down. He's now 7 seconds behind Mansell. You never know with Mansell. And Nelson Piquet. Oh, this is big. If they all go down, it's all on Alan Prost. And Piquet gets through. Now they are passing Prost. Is a second behind Senna. Prost just hit a 125. He got 3 seconds back. I'm all seeing whether he's going to, whether he has damage or not. If he has damage, it could be over for Nelson Piquet. Prost needs Piquet already has a lot of this back. And you can see Piquet, he will get by. Maybe. Oh, this first turn has just been crazy. This first turn has been unbelievable. Piquet with a 129, he got hit. Johansson, Mansell 126, Prost with a 125. Prost has to go a little bit better. He's fighting Senna. We're going to go to that in a second. Senna can't win. He can finish second. And there's Nelson with an easy pass there. He picked out. That means Mansell's going to have a little bit of trouble here. Here's Nigel. Senna's down to Senna. And Prost are fighting it out. Slower traffic. Here's Alan Prost. Prost is behind. Ago is so bad. And Senna is number 12. Senna is number 12 in black. Alan Prost is trying now to get past the slower car. This is really hampering him. Trying to get around. He's got Stripe ahead of him. Stripe is really holding Prost back. Prost has to settle down there. He lost his second on Mansell. Piquet is back to 8 seconds. Mansell is third. Piquet is second. Mansell now has slower traffic here. Looking at the time, Prost is 126. Mansell's 125. Mansell, if Piquet wins, he's champion. Mansell can cruise a little bit here and take some laps off. He's got to get around, and this is Tambay, I think. Oh, and they hit! They hit. Let's see if there's damage. They hit, and let's see if there's damage. And here we go. This is for the championship. Mansell has a 7-second lead, but he just hit Tambay. Trying to pass him. Let's see what that does. In the past and yesterday, that kept Mansell from scoring. Mansell ended up scoring, but it kept him from winning. The damage early. Piquet is second at 8 seconds. Piquet slipped down. Mansell is good. Prost is at 126. Prost is down behind Senna. And the question is, he finally gets past Stripe. And he's in the top 10. Prost needs to win. And Mansell has to be 6th. He's got to be able to get closer. He's down to 50 seconds, so he gained 1.2. He's got to keep on this pace. He's a 124. Mansell's got to have a couple laps. 3 to 4 seconds. He's now 8 seconds back. I don't know what's happening with him. This has been a goofy race. Nelson Piquet just lost with Mansell. Mansell's at a 123.9. That's got to be the He's on his head. Look at him. The one guy is on his head. He flipped. It's over for Mansell. It might be over for Mansell. We got to see how bad his damage. The guy was on his face. Oh my goodness, he was on his face. He went all the way down, and you got Prost now thinking championship. Piquet has won. Mansell is 10 seconds back. If Piquet is first, then he's got to worry about Alan Prost, who's now 39 seconds back. Oh, and that car went flipping up into the air. The question is, well, Mansell, Piquet has a 3-point lead on Mansell. Now Mansell took damage, and he's in the pit. I don't know. We're going to keep an eye on Mansell because it's all about him and how far back he is. They can get some stuff done here, but Mansell, they're going to go and they're going to put gas in and fuel. And this is big. Mansell, oh, the other guy flipped. Mansell, this might be big. Piquet might be in championship position. Alan Prost has a lot easier chance at getting Nelson Piquet. He's getting 2 seconds on Piquet. He's only 39 back now. Mansell, he hit the car and it flipped. Who was that he hit? We gotta see. Who was that? That was Mark Sir. Mark Sir on the 14th lap, and he was done. There's Piquet. Mansell is still in the pits. Mansell has the capability, we're on lap number 18, to get around. It just depends when he comes out. Now this is Alan Prost. Prost is gaining. He's going to have the rest of this. He's got to beat Piquet, though. Piquet is 87. So he's got to beat Piquet. He's got to beat Piquet. He's got to win. That's the thing. He gets 25. He is 13 behind Piquet at 87. He's at 70. Let's see. I got to see what's this. He's 16 behind. So Prost is 74. When we'll put him at 99. If Piquet can't get more than 9 points. It's all up to Piquet. You never know. Mansell is still in the pit. He gets out of the pit and here it is. But you see Nigel, this guy can fly. This guy can flat out fly. And I would not put Nigel down. He just needs some points. He's got to get 10th now. And we got to see where he's at. 10th gets you 1. And that's the biggest thing because if Prost wins and Piquet goes down. Now Mansell's 159. Scoring is going to be 54. He's got a minute. They can do this. He can do this. He can outrace him by 3 seconds. The question is, does he have enough laps? Johansson is playing well. Here's Piquet, who right now is winning the championship. But you got this guy. You got Prost. And he's looking at Piquet. Here's the two highlighters. And right now, it's Alan Prost who's trying to get past Piquet. He needs to win and hope Piquet goes down. But he has to win. Now he's only 14 seconds behind Alvarado. He's going to make that up, it looks like, unless he wrecks. But he's got Johansson to catch, which is 35 seconds ahead. He has 40 laps to make it 35 seconds. And Johansson might be able to hold on because of all the passing needed. So hold on here. It's all going to be on Piquet. Mansell is 15. Now Mansell is 2 minutes behind. Mansell was in that was unbelievable. Nelson Piquet now. So here's Piquet at 124. It's important to see where they're running. Prost is at 124. We got 10th now. But it doesn't matter. What matters is the time. He's got to get past 7. But they are just picking off all these slower cars. Johansson is out of the pit. And he's fourth. Alvarado is second. Rosberg is third. They're going to pick these cars off. Wait a second. Here's Senna. Prost is second. And they get past Dumfries. Lap 22. And they get 125. And it looks like there's going to be rain coming up. That's going to make anything crazy. Nelson Piquet. Everybody's got a lap on Piquet. And Piquet, if this thing turns into a hurricane, then anything's off the table. You'd see people slipping and sliding all over the place. 60 laps and we got a championship. Nelson Piquet has won. Currently he's winning it all. Mansell's stuck at 2 minutes back, though he's getting 125. He is getting a lot of time on the people that are in front of him. 117, and it's starting to rain. It is starting to rain. So that means there are people, and the question is, will people come into the pits? Mansell's at 125 if he gets 10. Mansell will win. He needs to be, he is 3 ahead of Piquet. If Piquet gets less than 3 points, then he will be Piquet. But if he gets a position ahead, he'll beat Piquet. Piquet has to hit 2 positions in front of Mansell. And the guy that's going to mess that up might be Ayrton Senna as Prost goes by Senna. And he might beat Senna because Senna is trying to get some here. And you know when Piquet has the pass, it's going to hurt. Mansell, if he gets 10 points, he eliminates absolutely enough time to win this thing. Prost gets 3/10 of a second on the last one. Here's Prost. Oh, and he drops for 126. And Prost is past Jones. And he gets past him. That's big for Alan Prost. Now he's got clean air until he gets to the Mansell. Here's Piquet. Mansell at 206. Mansell's hitting 127. Which is not good. Mansell gonna now wreck that damage. Right now, Piquet is winning the championship. We're almost halfway through the race. Nelson Piquet's 26. 26 laps, sorry. Alvaredo's not going to hold that second position. Though he's not bad. Alvaredo is active. He's not usually up there. Rosberg is third. Hansen is fourth. Look at Prost is fifth. But he's hanging there 39 seconds. This is big for Piquet. Senna is seventh. Senna's got to get past him. Senna's a sprinter. It's raining. It is raining, man. It's getting there. It's going to be a winter. Piquet wins the race, he's champion no matter what. There he is in the pit is Alan Prost. Alan Prost is in the pit, and maybe it is there for the tires. Let's see. And they're going to put the gas in. Senna's in the pit. Everybody coming in the pit. That means he's going to get some. There it is. They're going to get the new tires on. And he comes out of the pit. So he's going to get a little bit going. Oh, he passes. Nelson Piquet is going to have to go into the race. They got rain tires on. They got rain the tires. There's somebody coming out, and I think that is Piquet. So it's all going to depend on everybody else, like Nelson Piquet. Piquet still is on his original, and it is really starting to come down. He is not on tires. He is not on the wet tires. He is on his original, and he might have to pitch just to change operator when Rosberg they go in. Piquet might start to slide, and if he does, that's going to put, you got Prost and Senna running right now on the tires they need to, which is going to gain a few seconds on Piquet halfway through this race. So you might see a minute and 13, but it's getting deep, and Piquet, let's see what happens. If he stays out here, he might try one more. I don't know why I'd go in right now. Johansson's only 39 back. You see the weather, Piquet hasn't paid yet, and Piquet won't be in the pits. Piquet needs to change, and now here it is. Here it is. Nelson Piquet's in, and everybody else is going as fast as they can. Look at Prost and look at Senna, and here it is. They will fuel it up, and here it comes. If you are Senna, if you are every other racer, then you're saying, oh, this feels like so short. If you're Piquet, it feels like an eternity. And the new one's in. Let's see where they go. When they smooth it out, let's see what it is. I think they gained 10 seconds on it. Prost gained 10 seconds. That's huge. Now what Prost has to do, he gained about 10 seconds on that. At 131. Now he's at 126, and we got to see what Nelson Piquet does. Oh, and Prost goes down, and he's still on. It's a spinning rain, Danny Sullivan. He's still up there. He could have went out, but he didn't. And here we go. And you got to ask, is he done or not? He could be done. You never know with Nelson Piquet and everybody else. Prost is getting back up there. He wants to pass right now. Senna's right behind him. Senna will pass him. Senna gets back. Senna's into the side, and here it is. This is a lot of bumping going on. Prost at 126, Piquet 133. And Alan Prost has to get by here. He has to get by Martin Brundle. If he doesn't get by Brundle, remember this is fifth, so he's not going to give up position. He doesn't have the luxury of waiting. He needs clean air. He needs to get to the side, and off to the side. This could be Prost with the lead. No, yes, no, back and forth. I think Prost is going to take maybe. It's side to side. Prost is fifth. He lost his second. Brundle now gets ahead. Prost at a 130, Piquet at a 133. 127. That makes more sense. Here comes Alan Prost now. Piquet still is winning the championship here. What Prost needs to do is he needs to get past and put pressure on Nelson Piquet. He needs to put a lot of pressure on him, and he does. He gets past. There it is. So he needs to get the seconds down to about 10 or 9 seconds, forcing Piquet to take a very aggressive stance, and Piquet might slam into the wall or something. Piquet has a big lead. We got 28 left for a championship out of 60. Prost is very important. Nelson Piquet is important. Oh, a little bumping here. Brundle is 6th. Brundle. Prost. Alan Prost. Prost is in 5th. He's 42 seconds back. It is raining. Look at it. It's more than just light rain. You got raindrops everywhere. And this track, oh, they touch. They touch again. And Prost. Gotta worry about damage there. Mansell's to 11th. He's down to 137. Remember when he was in the pit lane? Oh, he hits! He hits! And Prost, he got hit! And the question is, was there enough damage or not? Bundles behind him. And there's Alan Prost again. He's going to go fast as he can. Was there damage or not? He got hit. He started to slide. And 5, 6, and 7 right here. They could all wipe each other out now. They just all wipe each other out, and here we go. Prost. Trying to get around the slower car. Up to 44 seconds. Oh, look at that, and he does a big one. But he lost time. Piquet, it doesn't matter if he wins. Now Mansell is 11th. Mansell's coming back. He's hitting 124 and 125s. This could get interesting coming around. I don't know if Mansell can come back on Piquet. But Mansell is certainly pushing, getting a second a lap. He's going to have to hope Piquet. If he gets 2 seconds a lap, that'd be 52. He'd still be short. He only leads Piquet by 3. But here's the thing. If he were to go down, Piquet would go down if he were pressured. If he were pressured, Nelson Piquet would go down. And he might go down, which would mean Prost would need at least 16 points. So he's 15 seconds behind Rosberg, and Rosberg just beat him there. Prost is trying to go 3rd, but he's got clean air now. He's got clean air, and here is... Oh, Piquet! Oh, he almost slipped him out. No, and that's going to cost him seconds. That's going to cost him seconds. Oh, they are slipping and sliding all around. You got to take a look. There's people behind him, and here's Prost. 127. Let's see what happens whenever they get their next clicks, because Piquet is not going 126. Prost is 1:25. 43 seconds, and Prost is going as fast as he can. I mean, he's just going. It's like a go-kart out there. Nelson Piquet had a 1:26.440. He should be coming around here in a second. He slipped him. He slipped and he's sliding and he did everything. And let's see what Piquet is going to put up for his next lap. Prost had a 1:25. Piquet had a 1:25. Oh, look at this. He keeps sliding. Notice that first thing is just so tough. They're going as far as they can. Somebody's going to slide out here. Mansell's at 1:33. Mansell is, I can't believe Mansell. Mansell's gonna, I mean, he's getting 5 seconds better. Mansell loses if Piquet is 1. But if Piquet slips out, that's bad. But Piquet is going to put his foot off the throttle in a lot of these places because he's trying to win. I mean, look at Mansell, 3 seconds better until you get to 7th place. Mansell's at 1:34. As the open air, man, Piquet is 1:25. We got to take a look at the open air. Piquet at 1:25. Rosberg hit at 1:24. Piquet is 1:25. Rosberg at 1:24. I mean, no, it's 27 seconds behind. Johansson just lost 4 seconds there. Now we got to go to Alan Prost. Prost at 41. He's not really gaining. Though Prost just had a 1:24.9, 0.8 of a second. He's got to get bigger. He's got to get something going. A pit stop by Piquet. Got a race. Senna is behind. Senna is passing a slow car. That's a big thing. And Prost does not flip out there. Wow, that wrecked 2 races ago. And in the beginning of this one, just has defined Alan Prost and his career, his race. You have Nigel Mansell, 11. If Piquet slips out or wrecks and has the long pit, you know, that would be big. Piquet has slow cars ahead of him. 39 and 40 now will come along. flat. Rosberg is third. Prost is fifth. Senna is sixth. Prost is fifth. And right now, this whole in 1986. We're going to take a look at Alan Prost, who's 42 seconds back, and I mean that's something big. But anyway, if we add to Nigel Mansell hit a 124. If we had to talk about 1986, we have three drivers who are so much better than everybody else. You know, unless they wreck, it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. Mansell was just so much better than everybody else. He was just so much better. And when we wait a couple weeks and we do 1991, that's going to be a lot better as we go. I think it's going to be more competitive, and it's just going to be a lot more fun to watch. But right now, you had three, and that's why we have such a weird and lopsided scenario as Alan Prost needs to put pressure on Piquet. He needs to do it, and we're on lap number 40. But Prost, I mean, of all the stuff, Prost with 20, even if he gains a second or 2 seconds on every lap, he would lose. Prost at 123. Look at that, that's 2 seconds. He is pushing it as hard as he can. Now with Piquet, he's got to worry a little bit. Piquet is trying to pass, and he does. I wonder if he slips and slides. Mansell's 10th, he's scoring a point. This is Nelson Piquet though. Mansell's at 134, mainly because of the pit. Mansell can get to 7th quickly here. He's at 124. He's outpacing even the leaders. He's getting all 2.5 seconds on Jones. He will get 40 seconds, which will be 55. Oh, that'll be close to eliminating Prost. You never know. Senna's in the pit. You never know. If Piquet goes down, Prost is going to try and win, and he would have a chance to do it. This is Piquet. Now here's Nigel. Here's Senna. Senna's taking a look. Senna comes out, so that's going to be it. Nigel Mansell. Here's Nigel between 2 cars. Goes away. Rosberg slipped and slide. And looking at that, he slipped and slid all the way Rosberg is fifth. Prost is fourth. Prost has a 123. That's 5/10 of a second. That's not going to help. But they got to hope as Nelson Piquet has another pit. I don't know. But Prost is now going on overtrack. Nelson Piquet slips and slides. Who knows? Mansell is now ninth. He's scoring 2 points. He's up to 92. He needs to get to fifth. He might because of pit stops. Mansell is in the pit. Mansell is in the pit. And that probably is his day. Johansson is in the pit. And Piquet, they got to take a look. They're doing tires now. They're doing tires. They got to take a look at everything here. Wow, pits have cost Mansell. And now he's still in the pit. Trying to hit hard. Mansell is out of the pit. Or no, we haven't said his name yet. And he's going past Nelson Piquet. Look at Prost. He's got Alvarado ahead of him. If Piquet, they owe him a lap. I think they might owe him a lap. Piquet might owe him a pit stop. It all depends whether Piquet owes him a pit stop on 44. He might have to go in and then we're going for a championship. But this seems right because Prost spun out and he was out of time. It was very top heavy. This whole thing was very top heavy. We have looking drivers and then Piquet wrecked out. It was a mad dash. Here they go. Oh, he was by one. There's a whole bunch of cars. And Prost is moving his way around. He's getting by a whole bunch of cars. And Alan Prost gets by another one. Leading by Alvarado. This is Alvarado right here. Alvarado and Prost. There's only 15 laps to go. But the big thing is this. Alan Prost needs to get by in case something happens to Piquet. Prost needs, well, he is 13 behind Piquet, 16 behind Mansell. Mansell is 12th and he's way back there. Here they go. Oh, he cuts it off. Alvarado's just doing the race of his life. This is the race of his life. You know, And Jones isn't going by without a fight. Mansell has to eliminate Prost. The Prost is out a minute 9. And Nelson Piquet is still number 1. But the thing is, you have Prost at 131. He's got slow cars and he's got to get around. He's at 110. Whoa. He is fine. There he is. So, I mean, the question is, number 1 is he going to get over the limit? If he can get about 3 seconds a lap, that can get 36 seconds, but that's really a lot asking. Nelson Piquet, he's going to have to spin out or something. Nelson Piquet, if he wins the title. Nelson Piquet's in the picture. Here we go. Let's see what Nelson Piquet does, and let's see how they go. And it's going to be, this is all gravy now for Alan Prost. Alan Prost is all gravy for him. Here he goes. Here comes Piquet in the pit. They go, and it's just going to be a fuel stop, very easy. Alan Prost, he's not going to get a lot. He's not going to get a lot, and something, Piquet just did that, so now he's going to have, that is big. Seconds a lap. You need, like Piquet wins the championship if he doesn't mess up. Basically, we're in a 27-3 blowout of football. Speaking of football, this Saturday, the 1984 National Championship continues with group stage game number 2. And our featured game will be Boston College, the number 1 team in the nation. Taking on SMU, who is number 16, but they are 1-0. SMU had 3 100-yard rushes in one game. 10 laps to go. Goes off to the inside, and Piquet. Mansell is a minute 52 behind. Mansell keeps moving. Best laps, biggest wrecks. Only 1 second here. So again, we're going to take a look back. Sorry. Mansell. Piquet kind of got in this, a little bit of luck, a lot of driving, and avoiding wrecks. Piquet finished where he had to. He won only 1 or 2 races because Mansell couldn't finish. Mansell, kilometer for kilometer, mile for mile, was the much better driver. Much, much better. Got in wrecks. Mansell couldn't pass. If you put everybody on this track and did hot laps, then it would all be Nigel Mansell. Now, Piquet can pretty much say, I'm going to take 127s. He is not going to be aggressive whenever he's up by 41 seconds on the championship. Seconds on the championship. I mean, there are slower cars here, but notice how it, there was something back there. There were cars. He almost got whacked. Well, if he would have got whacked, he would have just started. If he gets hit and he goes down, it would be crazy. Prost has 15 now, which is 1 behind Mansell, but if Piquet goes down, he would have 18, and it would be up to Mansell to get 9th. Mansell would then have to get 9th if Piquet goes down. But he gets by danger there. There was a weird sort of thing where the cars were all the way out on the track. Nelson Piquet to Johansson. Piquet, Johansson, Prost. Oh, something happened. Something might have happened behind, I don't know. Piquet, there's 5 laps to go. Prost, he's down to 39, but it doesn't matter. Piquet, it doesn't matter. Nelson Piquet is going to win a championship. He has to finish a lot behind Prost. So Prost not only has to win, so Prost is going to let people pass him. He's going to go slow because he doesn't need to be aggressive anymore. He has a 38-second lead for a championship. We saw an upside-down car that Nigel Mansell in 1991 will try and get a championship, but oh my God. It has been blowout city. Mansell is 9th. So Mansell is 9th. Prost is 3rd. So that means if Piquet goes down, Prost needs 12 seconds in the next 2 laps to beat Johansson. But right now, Nelson Piquet, he just had a 124. He's a half second slower. He doesn't care. We had that car flip over. That was incredible. The thing is that Piquet would have to be out of the race. If Prost beats him, then Prost still loses the championship by 6 points. And Mansell would be 3rd. Nelson Piquet is hitting 124s, but Piquet he's being aggressive, but he's not taking chances. He's driving a line. The thing that is annoying Piquet is behind him he's got Rosberg. Rosberg is 6th. And that's the thing. Behind him he's got Rosberg, which is just, it's one of those things where it's annoying because you want to go about 2 miles an hour. He's going to be on lap 58 to 60 next. Rosberg had one heck of a run. Rosberg was, if he would have scored 1 point more during the season, 1 more point, then Rosberg would have been the miracle man, meaning if all 4 get butchered up, then Rosberg would be the one winning it all, which would have been a miracle. But right now it's Nelson Piquet. Mansell, it's just too far away. Prost, too far away. And now we see 2 more laps. It'll be 3 more. 58, 59, and 60. He's got a slower car in front of him. He's almost good enough just to pull over and let people pass. He's trying to be a little aggressive. And he gets by. Oh, a little too much to the inside. Rosberg is 6th. Prost is 3rd. Prost is down to 11 seconds. But in 2 laps, you're not going to make 11 seconds back. And that's what would need to happen because Mansell is 9th. And because Mansell is 9th, Piquet's got 2 more after this. It's a coronation, it really is. Unless he really screws up. It will be the greatest comeback of all time, but then if he screws up, Mansell's winning. Because he's 9th to tie Prost. Prost would have to get 2nd place, get 18. Mansell would get 2, and that would mean that they're tied in points. It'd be 92-92. No! I gotta see this real quick. It is, Prost is 74, that's 26. Yep. So Prost can't win it. This is Nelson Piquet with 2 more. Nelson Piquet with 2 more, but right, it was 74 all along. I was thinking Prost had 76, but he doesn't, he had 74. No, 74 is all right with 90. So he's 16 behind. My math is wrong. I keep thinking he's 26 behind. He's only 16. Prost is 74 with 18. He would be at 92. Mansell, so Prost, that's big. The cutoff line for this was 64. And I think that Rosberg had 64 total. And Nelson Piquet. Piquet's going to win the championship unless he really messes up. Mansell leads Strife by a lot. There's the mandatory pit. Piquet's going to take it. So Piquet's going to do the mandatory pit, and here it is. I'm going to turn this roll off for 1991. Oh, he was missing some wheels. is Johansson, Prost. They're taking a mandatory pit. This is it. Nelson Piquet to win the championship. He's going to be number one. He's on lap 60. He avoided all the big wrecks. And in this one, he avoided the big one. He ended up driving very well. Alan Prost skidded out. And there's only 4 people. Senna, which has been Senna, Piquet, Prost, and Mansell. Only 4 of them. And when Senna wrecked and Prost wrecked, the top 4 went down to Piquet when Mansell went down. 3 of the 4 spun out, and Nelson Piquet was the only one that didn't. And Nelson Piquet is going to win a championship here of 1986. He is the best driver, and he's going to win it. He survived so much. He went under the radar. He wasn't a flamboyant or flashy driver. He hung around. He got points where he needed to. And this is it. The championship for Nelson Piquet. And there it is. Champion Nelson Piquet. Mansell is actually going to finish second. He's going to finish second because Alan Prost is going to finish third, which is going to give him 15 points. But Mansell, who was 16 ahead of him, will get 2, and Mansell will finish second with the silver medal. Prost could not get past Johansson. The championship for Nelson Piquet and Alan Prost. And this is big. And we're going to go past Mansell. Mansell's in the pit. We got to see a mandatory pit stop. And that's it for Prost. Mansell, this is his mandatory. And he is done. This is second place for Mansell if he can finish. He's got some cars that are done. It's just the way it is. You gotta move over. Mansell could be done. I think he might be done. I think when he crossed, it was done, and when he crossed it, that was it, and he's done. I think that he's done. Mansell is 9th, and he's done. He's a lap behind, and that's it. Nelson Piquet, the champion. Nelson Piquet is a champion here of 1986. It was anticlimactic. He wins by 36 seconds. Prost was 3rd. Senna was 4th. He ended up 4th. So Prost, Piquet, and Senna. Mansell wrecked out. He finishes 9th, though. Just unbelievable, laps. You take a look at laps, you see the time. The +1 lap. Rosberg was the last one. But it really was for the last, 25, 30 laps. It was boring, really. Nelson Piquet was waiting to see if he would wreck, and he didn't. He was waiting to see if he would take it, or he didn't. You see it right here. Nelson Piquet, 25 points. And the World Championship goes to Nelson Piquet. Nigel Mansell is 2nd. Alan Prost gets the bronze, and Ayrton Senna is 4th. If Senna wouldn't have wrecked, then he would have had a shot. And in 1991, when we have about 8 or 9 really good drivers, and they're all going to be fighting for first, that's going to be big. We're going to have a lot of different ones here, but that's it. That's going to be it. Nelson Piquet is 1st, Mansell 2nd, and that is it. Oh, that is a big championship win for Nelson Piquet. Nelson at 112 points wins the 1986 championship. He did it not in the greatest of styles. He won twice, but that's basically because Mansell wrecked out. Mansell finishes second, Prost is third, Senna is fourth. That's it. That is it. It could have been different if Cleveland was different. We got that going to the future. Rosberg ends up fifth. He goes down behind Senna because of a number of podiums. Sixth is Arnaud. Seventh is Lafitte. They tied in wins, but Lafitte is behind one on podium. Eighth is Alboreto. He's back because of a number of wins. He's 57 points also. And that is it. 1986 Formula One champion is Nelson Piquet. Have a great day. That was really good. We will see you later. 1986 champion Nelson Piquet.